And then morning comes, and I'm like, Alex, she's like, Alex is, always like, she jumps to the worst conclusion. She's like, oh my God, we're gonna lose the Pog Champs. We're not gonna stream all week. I'm like, no, Alex, it'll be fine. We'll get internet. Don't you worry, Alex. No way it won't get fixed.
So then Papa Botez ends up working in the place that has like no heat without socks.
No food, no socks. He just brought his monitors to go work at this random place with internet.
Oh, she knows. Andrea punched Schlatt in the balls.
I did.
Insane.
He deserved it. We were fighting. Well, we can't tell the rest of the story, but he deserved it. I sacked him in the balls, and then he got mad, and then he wrestled, and then I got him in a headlock, and then he resigned.
Okay, guys, we are finally back.
Thank you, Edimus and Rogro and Gumby Gambit.
We're finally
And
back.
Spanish Delight.
Stop cutting me off!
Okay, as you were saying. Yes, sir.
So, you guys, we are back. We've been without internet since, what was it,
Tuesday? It's been so long, dude, so long. I color-coded my closet. I learned what every single wire in this house does. Until this day, I didn't know anything about like HDMI ports. I know every port. I organized every cabinet. I created a pantry. I separated all the food, all the vitamins, everything. I ran out of things to do, but we also grinded a little bit, so.
Yeah, so much hair on your head, Sly. We're not talking about that right now, okay, guys?
Thanks, PPG.
It's been already a very stressful week. Not to mention trying to play Bullet on a hotspot when it takes away seconds of your internet is very tilting.
We've been grinding on the hotspot, and I'm like 30 points away, but Alex still has a little bit to go. But hey, Mega. But we have a lot of stories, so we're gonna play chess in like 45 minutes.
So, we still have till the end of the month for the Bullet vet, especially since we didn't freaking have internet for like 5 days. So my dad has been visiting, and my dad didn't tell his work that he was visiting us. So when he lost Wi-Fi, we were at risk of getting Papa Botez
Everyone's
booted.
like, Dad's gonna lose his job. We're like, we're losing our commentary. Everything went to shit. Started like this. One Tuesday afternoon, I was playing Bullet chess. I was grinding. I was winning. Okay, I added that part. But then the stream dies. Papa Botez in the closet, pulling things out, yanking things out. Papa Botez plays with the internet. Dead. And then morning comes, and I'm like, Alex, she's like, Alex is, always like, she jumps to the worst conclusion. It's like, oh my God, we're gonna lose the Pog Champs. We're not gonna stream all week. I'm like, no, Alex, it'll be fine. We'll get internet. Don't you worry, Alex. No way it won't get fixed. Okay, I'm gonna tell the groceries. Wait, when does the hobo
stop
sock start?
ADDing this and go in a
Wait,
linear version?
well, what happened after?
I'm telling that story and you just ruined it.
Okay, you tell the hobo sock. I want to tell the grocery story. Okay. So this is Wednesday. Okay, this is where I was at. It's Wednesday morning. I wake up. Alex is sleeping in. Dad wakes up depressed. He's gonna lose his job. He goes, sleeps on the couch. Alex and Dad are sleeping. Me and Mom, we have no food, no groceries whatsoever because Alex doesn't buy groceries, and then we had 4 people. Everyone ate everything. So we're starving. Nothing is open. Mom and I keep going to check when the store is open. It's closed. We finally find the prime hour right when it opens. The hour is going around the line goes around the entire block. We waited in the freezing snow for 3 hours. I lost my fingers. I lost my toes. Took us a 4-hour grocery trip. We bought food. We fed the family while Alex and Dad just slept in. So that's what I did on the first snow day. Now Alex can take the story away. But she just, when someone opened our door, magically. Come on, Alex, you have to continue the story. So that was my grocery struggle with Mom.
Dude,
4 hours.
Asked us to help. Instead, they went, just the 2 of them, and then for the next 2 hours when they were home, they're like, oh, you know what we do? We go grocery shopping.
4 hours in the snow. In the snow. Okay.
We have been pent up, our entire family, in this 2-bedroom, okay?
It was the best week for Mom and Dad.
I had patience, and it is all overflowing out into something else. Anyway, so then I asked my friends in Austin, and I asked until finally a friend of a friend's mom has this cool little shop where my dad can get Wi-Fi out. So we go there, so that he doesn't lose his job and, you know, he can actually work. And we get there, and of course, there's nobody there. So we call, and she decides to come, and it's really hard to drive in Austin with the snow. Anyway, so my dad and I are just wandering around. I'm waiting in the car, and then I see my dad who's talking to a hobo. As usual, Dad talks to every single person. My dad actually talks to every single person who walks by him. I've never seen anyone like this. He's like a human dog. Anyway, so I'm in the car, he's talking to the hobo, and then I see my dad take off his socks and give them to the hobo. And I'm like, Dad, what did you do? And my dad was like, well, I asked him if he wanted anything, and he said socks, so I went to 7-Eleven, but there were no socks, so I asked him if he wanted mine because they were clean, so I gave him my socks. And I was like, okay, like, that's kind of cute. So then Papa Botez ends up working in the place that has like no heat without socks. For, like,
No food, no socks. He just brought his monitors to go work at this random place with internet.
They were really nice to even let us work there, honestly. I went there for a bit and I learned a little bit about spirituality because it was an art gallery and it was actually very cool. So hopefully we can do something to, you know, support them after. Anyway, so then my dad found places to work. AT&T canceled on us the first time they were supposed to be here. Why? Because there was snow. And then they tried to cancel again on us yesterday.
Andrea! I was... Dude!
My foot! My foot!
Uh-oh.
I can't take it anymore! I can't take it!
I'll fix it. Dude, look, it's a portable mic. Look. Alex, look on the bright side. Look. Now we can have a concert. Ready? Everyone has those days. Everybody makes mistakes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody has those days. Everybody makes
Andrea,
mistakes. Everybody knows those. Okay. But look, it's a portable mic now. It's portable. Okay, you hold this. I Bob the Builder and fix.
And it was at this moment that Alexandra realized it was the end. It was the imminent decline. There was a lot she had been willing to go through, but after she was stuck with her family
in the same bed for like the whole week because our parents were visiting, and I think last night we just had enough of each other's company, and she was chasing me.
No, I ran! No, you jerk!
She was chasing me. Alex Schlatt update.
Schlatt update?
I have a
I
story.
wish I could give the real update, but I feel like I can't do that because Andrea is
I
a
have
fucking
one
animal.
update. I beat Schlatt up, but we're not gonna say anything else. Just know that I won the 1v1.
Andrea did beat Schlatt up.
But they can't know
That's
the
all
rest
I'm gonna
of the
say.
story.
And I didn't expect that fight to happen. And Andrea's a lot shorter than Schlatt, so I don't know how she won. I think Schlatt was just worried about, you know, beating women, so maybe that's why. Oh, Schlatt was talking about it yesterday. Oh, you know, Andrea punched Schlatt in the balls!
I did!
Insane!
He deserved it! We were fighting! Well, we can't tell the rest of the story, but he deserved it. I sacked him in the balls, and then he got mad, and then we wrestled, and then I got him in a headlock! And then he resigned. They don't know the rest of the story, so it just sounds like I was raging for no reason. But I promise, I had a very justifiable reason.
I never thought I would have to message Schlatt. I'm sorry Andrea punched you in the balls yesterday. That is in my DMs right now.
I'm not sorry.
So, Andrea's actually a maniac.
Oh yeah, can I tell the rest of the story? No. Don't call me a maniac.
You punched him in the balls!
Because he did something else! And I'll do it again!
Anyway.
All I can say is I did not incite the violence. That's all I'll say.
Anyway, so we had one nice family time where we're watching a movie. And we don't have a TV, so we were watching in my room on the desktop. So we're all huddled in my bed, the 4 Romanians. And somehow I get sit next to Andrea and she starts talking like, and I swear to God, I lost hearing in my ear that was next to her. And my mom, who's deaf, she's like, what did she say? And I was like, okay, my mom is deaf. No wonder Andrea is so loud. I am going to lose my hearing prematurely.
Well, her head was right here and we're all watching the movie and she asked me a question and then I answered, but she just wasn't prepared for my volume, so.
Yeah, so it's honestly been quite a fun couple of days. Also miserable because when I stopped working, I think Andrea went through this too, which was really entertaining
where you
to
just
watch.
doubt everything.
Yeah, you get into an existential spiral once you stop working. Like, why am I a content creator?
I've
Am I
been
even
in
good
an
at content?
existential
What am I
spiral
doing?
all week.
And blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what am I doing with my life? And then, you know, I just need to get back on the horse.
I started thinking about what I'm gonna do in 10 years and what I'm gonna do in 1 year if I'm gonna go to college. And then sometimes when you don't stream for a bunch of days, you start thinking like, how do I do that? Like, you just go on and just naturally talk. What if like you can never do it again? And we were in a crisis for a few days.
Yeah, we were in a crisis, but we also got some work done. Who gave Andrea fighting advice? Dude, I don't know. That freaking punch in the balls came from nowhere, and then Schlatt just being like, my balls! And then Andrea getting up, and then the fight started, and I don't know what happened.
All I can say is saying you got Schlatt in a headlock is quite an accomplishment when you're half his size. I'm still impressed, and I'm still not sorry, and I'd do it again. But Misgift taught me Super Mario. I actually completed a level. I didn't realize he plays that ancient game every day for hours. I don't know how he does it, but it's such an old game. It's like from the 2000s. Can never play such an old game.
Ludwig should update his fight tier list because Andrea will kick everyone in the balls. So honestly,
I agree.
I think Andrea could even take down Train.
Oh, I agree. Mom,
Anyway.
I have witnesses. I will
Andrea,
pull
did
in
Jack
our
Manifold
witnesses.
give you that hickey?
Dude, this is from you pinching me. This isn't even a hickey.
Actually, I only pinched your
and
chubby
it
arm.
hurts.
Like the
And
you know
it
the little
hurts.
flab on the arms. That's
If
what I like
anything,
pinching.
my arms
It's
are
very
bigger
fun.
than yours now.
Dude, your arms are good, but they're fun to pinch because you have a little extra. Everyone has extra skin, right? So I only pinched this part.
Stop!
It's so
It hurts when you pinch me.
Sorry. You know it hurt when you punch Schlatt in the balls too.
Well, he deserved it. I wasn't the first one to hit to start violence.
Anyway, you guys, so we're back. We missed you guys. Alex, dude, Andrea, did you see my tweet? She bites me too. She started biting back. Andrea is very scary as well. Dude, I've never punched someone in the balls. Andrea, on the other hand.
I've punched many people in the balls.
And Andrea punches too many people.
This should be our Reddit song. What is it called?
Search Lion King Circle of Life Remix. And then we're gonna do Reddit. And it's the HZ
Can you put it on the speakers? Oh, I see what it is.
So we are streamers of refined class. Hello, everybody.
Time to look at the Reddit.
Why do you sound Indian?
I'm not!
Look at the Reddit.
It's my multilingual accent. Multilingual.
Okay. I never get it.
I said it before, I'm a one-on-one. I just caught some ones, only wearing ones. Fornicate the funds, money made me calm. Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock a tech. You want that chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?